multitudes, multitudes, in the valley of decision. For the day of the Lord is near in the valley of decision. The sun and the moon shall be darkened, and the stars shall withdraw their shining. The Lord also shall roar out of Zion, and utter his voice from Jerusalem. And the heavens and the earth shall shake, but the Lord will be the hope of his people, and the strength of the children of Israel. So shall ye know that I am the Lord your God, dwelling in Zion, my holy mountain. Then shall Jerusalem be holy, and there shall no more strangers pass through her any more. For centuries, man has believed that an end of this world as we know it would come, an event preceded by signs and wonders, mysteriously shrouded in the pages of prophecy. But as each generation continues, many ask the question, when will it be? Still others are adamant, declaring the time is at hand. Bible researchers say that Armageddon is near, and the signs of its happening are increasing every day. Scholars point from the Bible to the newspapers and claim to witness the fulfillment of words scrawled on parchment long ago. But what are they finding? Some say the world is coming together as one, and that this one world will mark the beginning of the end. Man is going back to the Tower of Babel, where all the peoples of the earth were of one speech, and so nothing which they imagined to do would be withheld from them. Man is to unify and build his own stairway to heaven. A global economy marches forward. The United Nations cry peace and campaign for world government. Meanwhile, the Pope goes forth as the supposed vicar of Christ to gather all nations into a one-world religion. Joining hands with Buddhists, Hindus, voodoo priests, and witch doctors, he tells them, we are all praying to the same God. Can these things be setting the stage for what the Bible declared centuries ago?
Well, the world, everybody has multiple good reasons for believing the Bible. You can't escape the Bible.
The Bible is primarily prophecy. I think 29% of the Bible is prophecy. And most of the prophecy dealt with, has already been completed because it dealt with the first coming of Christ.
Isaiah 46, 9 and 10, God says that he will use prophecy to prove his existence and to prove that the Bible is his word.
The Lord says, I am God, and there is none like me, declaring the end from the beginning, and from ancient times the things that are not yet done.
He says that he will tell us what is going to happen before it happens. He will watch over history to make certain that it does, and when it happens, you cannot deny that God exists, and the Bible is his word. Now, that's absolutely unique.
That's one of the characteristics of the Bible that demonstrates that it's not just an everyday book out there. It is supernatural because prophecy has been fulfilled to the letter.
There's no book like that in the world. The Quran doesn't claim that. Buddha never claimed that. You know, you won't find it in the Bhagavad Gita, the Ramayana, the Mahabharata, the Hindu Vedas. You name any religious book in the world, the sayings of Confucius or Buddha or whoever it is, there are no prophecies.
The characteristics of the Bible that demonstrates that it's not just an everyday book out there. It is supernatural because prophecy has been fulfilled to the letter.
There's no book like that in the world. The Quran doesn't claim that. Buddha never claimed that. You know, you won't find it in the Bhagavad Gita, the Ramayana, the Mahabharata, the Hindu Vedas. You name any religious book in the world, the sayings of Confucius or Buddha or whoever it is, there are no prophecies. These are not cheap psychic predictions. These are world-shaping, history-making, world-shaking events that have in fact made the history of this world, that the whole world has witnessed their fulfillment, and they were prophesied centuries, some of them thousands of years before they happened, and you just can't explain it away.